What is the price difference between an uncontested and a contested divorce? The answer is it's pretty significant. If a case has to go all the way to trial, you're looking at around $25 to potentially $75,000 in total legal fees per side. The reason for this is the amount of work that it takes to prepare for trial. The general rule is that it takes 3 hours of preparation for 1 hour of trial. So imagine if you have 16 hours of trial, you're looking at 3 times that of preparation. In addition, there's a lot of preparation, like depositions, that could happen for a contested divorce, or extended discovery, or people hiding financials. An uncontested divorce, on the other hand, is typically in the lower range of $7,000 to $10,000 per side in legal fees. But again, for uncontested divorces to be successful, both sides have to cooperate and they have to be in the same ballpark when it comes to settlement terms. What is the impact of mediation on the cost of divorce? Mediation is required in Florida. It can be expensive, especially if you do it right. I strongly encourage everyone to get the best mediator that they can reasonably afford. Although that mediator's hourly rate may be more expensive, and the time you spend with your attorney is also expensive, it is significantly more affordable than going to trial. Take mediation seriously. It's your best chance to resolve your case. How do attorneys charge? My firm, like most firms, charge an hourly rate. We do this because it's the most fair method to charge our clients for our time. Our attorneys charge at a higher billing rate, and then our paralegals charge at a lower billing rate. To control client costs, we try to have paralegals gather financial documents and drafting basic pleadings and other tasks that don't necessarily need an attorney to do it. And again, this saves you, the client, money. A common misconception is the upfront non-refundable retainer. At Tampa Divorce, our non-refundable retainers start at $3,500 and increase based on the complexity of the case. This is not a flat fee, nor is it a prediction of the overall cost. Be wary of firms that charge you low retainers just to get you in the door, because that does not control the overall cost of your case. The overall cost of your case is the number of hours spent on your case multiplied by the rate, and it's different for everyone at every firm. At Tampa Divorce, we charge new clients a non-refundable retainer. But what does that mean? Is it an engagement fee? Kind of. So while we do charge an upfront non-refundable retainer, we do bill against that amount. As that number starts to run low, we will reach out to our client and ask for a trust replenishment. A trust replenishment is a request for our client to deposit money into a trust account to guarantee payment for future work. It's the same as a contractor wanting a deposit before they build you a pool. Same principle. The money in trust is kept to guarantee payment, but it is ultimately the client's money. It's actually a completely separate bank account from the firm's bank account. As the bills are incurred, the money will be transferred from trust to the firm's operating account, and you may receive another trust replenishment. Ultimately, at the end of the case, once we have a full and complete resolution, if you have any positive balance left over in your trust account, we'll issue you a check upon the conclusion of your case. Should I just skip paying for an attorney and do it myself? Although it may seem expensive, hiring an attorney is the best investment in your divorce you will ever make. Going it alone has significant risk. Risk of losing assets, risk of not getting alimony. Just this past Friday, I was in a trial against a pro se opposing party. My client makes 4 times the income that that party makes. Based on the statute, my client should be paying $1,700 a month in alimony for 90 months or 7.5 years. But ultimately, this pro se with no attorney, opposing party, had no idea what they were doing. They did not introduce the right evidence. They thought by emailing stuff to the judge that it would count. It does not. And ultimately, my client should have paid $153,000 in alimony. But because of the work I did against that pro se, my client is paying $0 and 0 cents. Don't let that happen to you. Whatever the attorney cost, it would have been 10 times cheaper than losing on that alimony. Should I represent myself in a family law case? Any lawyer that represents himself has a fool for a client. This common saying among lawyers has one clear meaning: never represent yourself in court. Now imagine you're not a lawyer. This goes even further. Not only do you not know the rules of court or how to present evidence, you have the emotional connection to your case which can create problems. Never try to represent yourself in court. You will have no clue what is going to happen. You often won't even be able to speak, especially in those child support hearings where they go around the room and you have no idea what happened and you just got handed a bill. Never, ever, ever go to court without a lawyer. If you have any questions about the cost of a divorce, give us a call or go online to tampadivorce.com, tampadivorce.com, tampadivorce.com.